because we even did a 1-hour preview event yesterday together. She slept for a couple hours and has been on and on and on. She is just, I don't know, wish I could bottle her energy up and like sell it because I could retire. All right, so let's jump into this next item, and this is brand new. Now, I love Tiffany Spalding because she really went after one category in crafting that we all can relate to, and that is getting organized. And her brain is so cool, it just thinks of all these clever ways to get organized. Well, I will tell you, she did a preview event of this, and all the girls who love Tiffany and her products went crazy. So here it is. How many of you go to do a project, and I didn't have time, but I have a video I'm taping tomorrow, and I'm using all of our tools from crafting, and my kitchen table now is literally a jumbled pile, and it's a wreck. So she knows all of us craft that way. We can't find our scissors or ruler. It's all just under a pile of junk. She said, what if per project, you had something that could contain all of that while you're working on a project? And that's what she's done. So you literally convert this for every project you're gonna do. So what are you getting? It's your choice of the black, or we have the turquoise. And what's really neat is you're gonna get the unit itself. Like, look how cool this is. It's beautiful, it sits perfectly on your table. You can put all that stuff, your ruler, all the stuff you have, get it organized while you're working on the project. Now, what you're also getting with this is you're getting 5 of the 12 by 12 Fab File pockets with the labels. Those are awesome. And you're getting 5 of the 5 or 7 by 6 stamp storage pockets. So when you go to do a project, you put it all inside here, and when you're working on it, instead of it being all over your kitchen table, like mine is right now, it's literally, I told my husband, you can't eat dinner on the table because it's just full of stuff, right? You're gonna put it back inside here, and you put it away, and then you bring the whole thing back out to finish your project. All right, Tiffany is joining me via the phone. Girl, I hope I explained it right. I think this is another brilliant idea that you've come up with.
You did a great job, Suzanne. I wish we could get some video here because my desk is a total mess. So this product is going to completely simplify the whole process of actually crafting, right? You are going to have your... I'm making video, let's see.
Oh, are we making video? Because she's so cute. She said,
Suze,
I can clean up my desk with this in 30 seconds. So we're gonna try to show you that. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready and we'll try to convert you back over to your video. But here's what's cool, and I want you guys to see the pockets too. If you look in here, they're nice and deep, you know? So you can get all of the, maybe you're doing, maybe it's part of your Today Special you picked up. And you don't wanna pull the whole box out, but you wanna put everything you need for that one project in one place. Here's how you do it. And look at the pockets on the side, deep pockets, mesh pockets. Look at this back pocket. This is awesome. This is a big back pocket on the back. You even have a little strap to come along with it. Look at that, and I love this huge well. You can put your 12 by 12 sheets in there individually, because a lot of times, here's what happens. When you go to start a project, you're like, okay, I gotta get this, this, and this, and you're pulling junk out, and again, it just ends up this big jumbled mess. Well, with this, pull it all out, and while you're working on it, especially like maybe a wedding scrapbook, this is great because you put it away and you pull it out, and then when you go on to the new project or idea, you just fill it up with all the new things that you need. Is Tiffany joining us on Skype? Did we get it worked out? Because we want to show her mess and we want to show her very organized. Not yet? Okay. Sorry, Tiffany, keep going, baby.
Okay, so one of the things that's really important about this is when you get it, it's flat, and it has, in the very bottom there, Suzanne, there are some covered panels that pull up and push down, and that is what gives it that shape, right? So that's what makes it super easy to give it that shape. Now, you notice the back has those nice 12 by 12 pockets in it, and those are a great way to organize all your scraps or all your bits and pieces as you're working on a particular project, or to sort and organize the pieces that you want to use for a particular project. And then you're getting the smaller pockets as well, and those are awesome for organizing your photographs for the project, putting each group of photos that you might be working with, each two-page layout, into a pocket. But it's also a great place to store stamps or dies, or even the small embellishments that you might be using on the project as well, so that you can keep them all organized and neat and tidy. And when you're using those pockets with a per project, you don't want to label them permanently. You get the labels, but just use a sticky note on each of those tabs so that you can reuse the pockets over and over again with each project that you're working on. I want you to think about your workspace at home and the fact that your scissors, once you start spreading everything out for a project, everything gets buried. Your paper trimmer, your scissors, your glue, they're all buried. This tool has a space for everything so that you can actually see it, you can actually access it, you can grab it, and you can put it back really, really easily. Because it folds flat, it's super easy to store. And for those of you who picked up our lowest tote on one of the previous days, it also is going to fit in your lowest tote. So if you want to take that whole project with you somewhere, it's really easy to put it all together into one bundle, throw it in your lowest tote, and take it out the door with you. Super, super simple.
Well, and Tiffany, I think what's so brilliant about it is, let's say you are doing a major project like a big wedding scrapbook, right? How brilliant is it to get all the papers, all the stuff you need in one place? So as you're working on and you know you can't finish a wedding scrapbook in a night. You know, that's gonna be a couple of nights to get it done. I love the fact instead of leaving it out on the kitchen table, you can have it all inside here, you put it away, and then tomorrow or maybe a week from now, when you can finally get back to working on that scrapbook, you've got it all ready to go. You don't have to refile everything and put all your little stuff away. You just throw it all in here. And then guys, when you start on the next project, you fill it up for the next idea. You know what's funny, Tiffany, though? I would bet there's a ton of gals who will keep this out permanently, because I have all that stuff that I use all the time, like my tape runners, my scissors, my rulers. There's things I can list in my head that I need every time I craft, and I would bet you a lot of folks will end up leaving this out all the time.
Well, you know, absolutely. Not only is it a great project organizer, it's a great organizer in general. So, and not only can you use it for crafting, you can also use them. Think about organizing your desk with it, putting your bills and your files in the big section, putting your receipts and your gift cards and your coupons in those little pockets, and then having your pens and markers and pencils and paper clips and all of the things that you have on your desk, boom, they're all organized. All of us are working right now from home, and we're working differently. Our kids and grandkids are working differently. Imagine organizing all of your kids' schoolwork, all their bits and pieces, their books, their notebooks, all that kind of thing. Super easy. Or kids' crafts. I mean, there's just so many uses for it. It's just a good all-around organizer.
I love it. Carlene says, oh my, this Totally Tiffany is calling my name. And she said, I ordered it. She's calling it my work in progress. She said, brilliant, Tiffany. Oh yeah, Stephanie goes, couple of nights, probably a couple of weeks, LOL. You're right, if you're doing a bridal scrapbook or a wedding scrapbook, yeah, you got a couple weeks, maybe a couple years for some of us, you know how it goes. Tiffany, thank you, sweetie.
You're so welcome. Sorry we didn't have any video. I will try and get some video over to HSN so they can add it to the product so ladies can tune in and take a look at the video that's attached to the product as well.
Okay, perfect. And you know what? When did you post on your Facebook page the video you did? Oh, I'm asking her a question.
Tuesday, I believe it was on Facebook. So you could see it on the Totally Tiffany Facebook page. You can see a full demonstration there as well.
Good, love it. Okay, so 2 colors, 600 now ordered. We're super busy for this. It just makes sense, right? Like you're going, oh my gosh, that is such a good idea, again, from Tiffany. All right, guys, come on over to here.